What is going on, guys? It's Jagentek, and today we haven't had this type of intro in a long time, so here's my face again, boys. Recently I've been making a bunch of cinematic type videos instead, we're focusing on like the quality of them and stuff, more editing, more type of that stuff, more cinematic, like I said. So I've decided to just go with this due to this video idea. I didn't think it was too much of a cinematic idea, really, if that makes sense. Yeah, let me just explain the idea we have. So today we're going to be seeing how long a bronze player, because I'm on my Smurf, we're going to see how long a bronze player will sit in a 1v1 for. Now, bronze players are kind of questionable, don't get me wrong, like they're kind of questionable. Alright, so I'm going to explain to you what you should be doing in bronze, how to rank up from bronze, obviously, when you're brand new to the game. And I'm just going to see how long they can sit in it. Once the players have sat in it, and if they've withstood me dribbling around them and stuff, I'm going to let them score, because I don't want to be a bitch about it to them. I want to encourage new players, and hopefully they will have fun and learn from this experience. I do have to admit, I did play 1 or 2 games trying this out, and I screwed them up before. Due to one letting me own goal, which was funny, and then another time I accidentally scored. So hopefully we're not gonna do that again. I'm not trying to be mean to them at all. So let's just jump in and see what we can do. So the guy I matched up with before, I really didn't like playing against because he didn't go for kickoffs. So that you should always go for kickoffs. By the way, rule number 1, always go for kickoffs. It's going to be left going for kickoffs. But yeah, left goes for kickoffs basically always, if you're in a match that isn't a 1v1. But yeah, just I always go for kickoffs unless you're a clown. I mean, you can fake the kickoff at a higher rank, but at this rank, just go for kickoffs. I mean, you might get an advantage. I'm not gonna lie, you might get an advantage if you really are actually good enough to use your brain at this rank. Although I don't feel like a lot of people use their brain at this rank at all. So so this guy was smart, and that's something else that I'll touch on. So this guy waited for me to basically make a mistake. It wasn't really a mistake on my part. I was just kind of vibing. But yeah, he waited to see the ball, you know, just see the ball kind of there, and so then he tried to capitalize on it or by diving in. Now I wouldn't always recommend by diving in, like learn to shadow defend. It's gonna be something a lot more important as you rank up. Shadow defending at bronze rank is not anything that's really crazy important to learn. The 2 basics that I'd definitely recommend at bronze are learning to just bang the ball. So if you just like learn to do that basically on target, that's like 10 out of 10 times a goal. And then ooh, he almost just owned goal. And so don't bang it on your own net. I wouldn't recommend that. Okay, this guy's driving the wrong way, kind of question mark. But yeah, just like what I'm doing here, by the way, don't try this because your mechanics are not good enough to try that. So just don't do it. Also, just slow it down. Slow down. Like, use your brain. Think about when you can go, when you can't. How much boost to preserve. There's a lot to take in. There's a lot to take in when you're a new player. But just being smart, man. Being smart will get you a long ways. Like, my mechanics are not crazy by any means. Not crazy by any means. But I'm always, whenever I actually like play and like try, it's always being smart that will get you further. So definitely just play smart. Play smart. It's not always about how crazy your mechanics are. It's about getting better at the game, you know. So learning to read the ball, read where it's going, read your opponent, and yeah. Also, sitting at when you get into net as well, you wanna sit back post because you have more chances to cover the net, obviously. And then let's see. So I covered a lot of stuff already for us. I'll just take this over. So I covered a lot of stuff for us. It's kind of fun because it's like you're in training. Training with a bot around. But yeah, it's just like cover the net, cover everything. So you're gonna spawn. Let's see if he can shoot. Let's see if he can shoot. So we're back post. We're back post again. All right. So it was a good try. It was a good try from him. Something else when you're on offense, something that you can take into consideration is learning to bounce dribble. Like, but yeah, like a bounce dribble like that. That's a bounce. This guy would get off the ball. I could show you bounce. Like as long as you pop it just a little bit, even at this rank, like all those, like all that. Like as long as you can just do that, that's a big dribble. Like don't just drag the ball along the ground. Like if you're dragging the ball along the ground, I feel like anyone can save it. As long as the person is competent enough to even just realize like the ball is coming towards them, they're gonna save it. Like, and he might own goal. Nope. Okay. But yeah, bounce dribble. Very helpful to learn early, as well as 50s. I mean, 50s are huge too. I'm thinking about making a 50 video, a 50-50 video. If you would, if you would like to see that, this guy's really aggressive. If you would like to see that, go ahead, drop a like, drop a comment, drop a sub for me. You know, I really appreciate it. I really do, guys. I really do. I'm grinding to get onto Space Station's content creator roster by the end of the year. I also have a TikTok, Instagram, so just following those really helps out. I like support, and here we'll drop that. I like the support. I appreciate the support greatly, and I really hope. Okay, so what he's doing, that's just not smart, because he's not mechanical enough that he's gonna save that if I bang that. So yeah, I mean, if you see someone in net doing that, just bang it on net. Like just drive up and bang it as hard as you can on net. As long as it's going in. Like don't overshoot it, obviously. But yeah, just like bang it on net. Like they're not saving it at this rank, so it's just not smart to sit in net. I don't think. Personally, I wouldn't sit in net. I don't know about the pros, but I mean you can fake, you know, if you want. And yeah, that's that. See that? Don't do that either. We'll just bang it on the walls. A little wall dribble will also help you if you can learn. Just little pops against the wall to dribble. See, now I'm not shadowing here because he's facing me straight on. It's pretty obvious where he's going. He's going to go for the ball. Just pop it around. He's going to hit the post. I saw that one coming. But yeah. I mean, there's a lot to take in. I mean, you need a boost manage. You need to read where the ball is. You need to read where your opponent is. But yeah, I mean, you'll get better as long as you play. I mean, personally, before you even jump into ones at this rank, I would personally just like go into training. Go into training, learn how to read the ball. I'm not gonna own goal. But yeah, learn how to read the ball. Learn where the ball is going. Make sure that you're confident in your reading of the ball. And just make sure that like you understand the physics of how like the ball works in the game. Like it's very similar to like a normal ball, like in real life. So I'll just flick that. This guy's super aggressive when it comes to his bumps and demos. Let's see if he can bang it. See, don't do that. Don't do that. Like you don't need to something else that you don't need to do in ones like until you get really high ranked. Like even diamond, it's barely useful. It's just basically like don't even aerial, you know? Like okay, now that was good from him. That was a good play. That was a good play from him. That whatever. That was good. Now he should have grabbed my boost, by the way. He should have grabbed my boost. I'll just get back and we'll clear it. Yeah, I mean there's so much to take in when you're new at the game. Your items, trading, all that stuff. Like if you want to get better at the game, like don't even worry about that, honestly. Find a card that works for you best. There's 6 different hitboxes, I think. Yeah, find a card that works best for you, and just roll with it. Now, we're just gonna roll it up the wall, because you can beat them a lot. Because no one has wall reads at this rank. Like you can't. They're not even reading the bottom of the wall for some reason. I've never understood that. But actually, something that I can recommend to you that actually helped me a lot when I was brand new to the game back in like 2015 is you can play Snow Day. Like low level Snow Day helps you a lot with wall reads because of the fact that it's mostly all like the ball or puck I should say is on the ground a lot. So if it's on the ground a lot, you can really just like learn how like it rolls in general. I know it's not like the ball, but it works still because the puck it rolls up and then you can do stuff like that as well, obviously. So I mean, I've given you a lot of tips, and I hope they're helpful. I know it's a lot to take in, but yeah. If I was to, I'll shorten it down for you. So like bang the ball. Learn how to bang the ball. Learn how to goaltend. Okay, this guy is AFK. Oh no, he's not. What's he doing? He's scaring me. I'm scared. Is he AFK? What is he doing? Is he baiting me? I'm not sure. Hold on. Let's go investigate. Did we get it? How long is he gonna stay? Hey, buddy. Alright, guys. So, this guy didn't have the idea to stay in the game as long as a lot of people did. He wasn't with it. He wasn't excited about it. So, I want to say he stayed in for about 9 minutes total, including overtime. So, I'll probably run another and see if I can get them to stay in longer. Alright guys, so I kind of had a bit of an issue here that I couldn't really fix. So basically I had recorded the video, right? So I'm recording the video. I've run into 3 Smurfs in a row. 3 Smurfs that are trying to freestyle, okay? So I have my first guy, but I had the first guy, so I'm gonna include that in the video. I beat all 3 Smurfs because screw them. Now my MMR is a little high. What's up guys? So I'm editing this right now, and as I previously said, the MMR did get a little high, and so therefore I couldn't really play at bronze anymore, so that would defeat the point of this video. Although I do have to come to a bit of a conclusion here, just because of the video itself, and I think the video itself, really the conclusion I've came to is that really bronzes will stay in the match really as long as you let them, because they always feel like they have a chance because they don't realize that that you're better, and they just probably I would assume they think that you're just as bad as them, but just vibing around, you know. But yeah, you're not scoring, they're not scoring, so they're like, oh, okay, we're even, you know. So anyways, the longest that I was able to get was 18-minute overtime. Then I screwed that up. But I think the moral really is, as I think I said later in this outro, they will stay in for as long as they can. I really hope you did enjoy. This took 3 hours, and I actually really screwed it up a lot of times. I didn't get exactly what I wanted, but I did kind of figure it out. My bottom line is bronze players are persistent, honestly, because I got scored on by 3 of them and lost the game. Okay, one guy I got to leave after about 9 minutes total of game time. That's including overtime. And one guy I got scored on after 18 minutes. So they are willing to stay in a match as long as possible, even if they feel like they have a chance. I obviously could have just completely destroyed all of them, but you make one mistake and, you know, stuff happens. That's just Rocket League. It really is a moral of Rocket League in a way. So I really hope this video could provide some assistance due to the fact that I did give tips in the very first full game. And yeah, I'm sorry for not having like 40-minute overtime game that you're like, damn, that's crazy, but I couldn't pull it off. I am sorry about that, guys. I really am. But yeah, go ahead, drop a like, drop a sub for me. I'd really appreciate it. We're trying to get on the map, guys. So I love you all, and peace.